Fujiuja Shar. That's right, the Duke of Death. Now I've already modified this, and it seems like there is a lot of things you need to know about this Duke of Death. Even though this car is muscle, and its class is muscle, it can seem to beat the armored Kuruma. I mean, the Kuruma is a sports car, and this thing can actually beat it. And that's usually because of the fact that this thing has a, well, a very high horsepower supercharged engine. I mean, I put full armor on this thing, full modifications, bull bars at the front of this thing. This should be weighed down. I mean, this thing can take a sticky bomb explosion. That's how powerful the armor is. So it only takes one explosion to get rid of that. So this thing can withstand an explosion and then get killed by another. The Kuruma is slower and can easily be killed. So, what the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna go up here, and he's probably gonna use an explosive on me, just in the fact that he's in a ramp. Okay, he's activated ghost organization. Where is he going? See? Two explosions. Oh, he's probably missing one. Yeah, he's missing. The good thing about this armored Duke of Death is, well, it can easily withstand gunshots. And you think all the explosions he's doing? Yeah, this thing's pretty good. Now, he's probably thinking that I'm still a threat to him, but I'm clearly not shooting, I'm just following. Gee, dude, you can just go do your thing, you don't need to worry about me. I mean, look at this thing. It's fully upgraded, and it's withstood several missed shots of a sticky bomb. So those weren't direct sticky bombs, so there's that factor. But trust me, this thing could stand gunshots like he's doing right here. Now I'm gladly gonna shoot. Oh, he can shoot me through the window. Now I'm gonna go and piss him off. She's gonna be a nice person and more people in the organization. Okay, I'm just gonna see, that's the problem with this armored vehicle. I can't shoot behind. So I can only shoot from here all the way to here. Anything behind me, and it's dead. Okay, now who sent me this guy? Okay, I need to get rid of the problem. Already, as you can see, it is a pretty tough
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help?
Even touch the
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
I mean, considering the fact that it just took that barrage of hits from everybody, I'm pretty much guessing this is one of the toughest vehicles to go at this speed. I mean, I was just racing recently and I saw the X-80 Proto. This thing has a lot of acceleration compared to its class. Doesn't have that much stopping power. And there's one problem with this thing. Because of all the power on that rear-wheel drive and heavy conversion, this thing slides. Good for drifting sessions. Not for when you're trying to blow up people with this thing. That's another problem. You can't blow up cars with this thing unless you're out of it. But it is pretty good for car shows. Okay. takes invite. Just going to... Yeah, sorry buddy.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
And I'm pretty sure that Rockstar is going to patch this, but if you repair the vehicle...
Good to go.
There is no option for the plate. So, when you're trying to cover it... hold on. Trying to find a place where it shows the back. It's just hard. But see, look, there is no option for that plate, so the one that's on it is permanent. Unless of course you go and buy the iFruit app on your phone, which is free, then you get the customization order of a free number plate on your Duke of Death. So of course you're going to need a phone for this, which is touchscreen, so it's compatible, and you're just going to do that. I mean, I've got a custom number plate for my thing, as I've shown you in the past few Rockstar videos, but I want to put it on this thing, but at the same time no, because I like its originality. And of course I put on the very famous blue cone that I had in my mirror. So I'm just going about chilling, doing whatever the hell I want. I joined an MC, so I need to find whatever the hell he is. So as you notice, I'm trying to get some cinematic view, just some nice shots of the car going by. I'm not trying to bore you with complex angles, I'm trying to drive. Whoa. Oh. Man, this thing still moves. Like, even with all the upgrades of armor, this thing still moves like a tiger. Not really. But you get the idea. It's agile, it's fast. It's kind of like the Hydra, where you can be nimble. Except it's really tail happy. I didn't even use the handbrake, and you can just tell this thing likes to slide out. So that means, yes, you can perform initial deviance of this thing. I would recommend and commence the Eurobeat here, but this thing takes some control to use. Now this is just a very recent release, maybe a couple hours ago, maybe last night. I don't know the exact date of it, but one thing's for sure, it is free for all returning players. And if you don't know what that means, you're probably not one, but returning players are essentially people who have transferred their account from last gen or old gen into current gen. So if you use your PS3 account for your PS4, you're going to get this thing for free. And if you're also a returning player, Rockstar's going to refund all your money that you spent on cars like this. Now, this isn't the only new vehicle which has come up. There's plenty of them. The Duke of Death being one of them. So this will be in here. So if you go down, you have to scroll all the way down to latest stuff, and there it is right there. And for San Andreas, you'll mostly find the rest of them. So we go all the way down. So here is the Dukes, just the regular Dukes. And then you go down all the way to the other side here. There's the Ballista Compact, the returning car from story mode, a D-Class Stallion, another car returning from story mode. I think that's it from here. There's one in Dock Tees, which is Kraken, and one of the Millie's Travel, which is the Dota Seaplane. So if you remember from story mode and some early times of online and next gen, you'll remember this plane because it was a next gen only plane which can go in both sea and land. And so they're bringing that back here. and I'm very excited to try and get into all these vehicles, except we're going to find another YouTuber for that, because I'm pretty low on money. Just upgrading this thing. I had 1.2 million before I spent all my money on this. So you can tell it's a very expensive car, but I'm going to ask the question, is it worth it? Well, it's a mixed feeling. I mean, it could be cheaper. I mean, yeah, I understand the fact that this thing can withstand a sticky bomb explosion or any explosion of any kind, even a Hydra. One shot and then another shot would kill it. So, more valuable, because it's more durable than a Puma. It's also faster than a Puma, so if you want to switch your Puma out for this car, you can go right ahead since it has the same properties of armored windows. And the fact that it's this much to buy, I'm guessing it's going to cost a lot, but it actually doesn't. You see, with the Kuruma, you buy it for, well, it isn't 535 grand anymore, but was until the 25% off discount, which came in this update. And the engine upgrades are cost about fully upgraded $30,000. This thing is just like an old muscle car. Because it's in the muscle class, the performance upgrades are cheap. The turbo upgrades are only $28,500 compared to the $48,500 or $50,000 in the modern cars turbochargers. The transmission also underneath $10,000. The engine upgrades under $10,000. So even if this is more expensive to buy, it's cheaper to upgrade. Even the fully upgraded armor just costs around about $5,000 more. Just a bit over $5,000, depending on whether or not the discount. But seriously, this thing is cheap to upgrade. It's just the buying part you have to worry about. So when it comes to modifications, upgrades, durability, and speed, I'd say, yeah. I'd say you should go buy it. Sell your Kuruma if you want, or just make the money. Go buy this Duke of Death and test it yourself. Because fully upgraded, this thing can withstand 2 explosions compared to no explosions withstandable in the Kuruma. A couple of explosives withstandable for the Insurgent and Insurgent pickup. And this thing, it's just a blend of the Insurgent and the Kuruma. Tons of speed and durable armor. So, in general, yeah, I think this is a pretty good car and you should try it out yourself. Now, the price is over 650 grand, I believe. Somewhere in that line. So, close to the Insurgent's price when it's non-discounted. I say that because, well, if you look at the Insurgent's cost, because it is one of the discounted cars in this little update. You go to the Insurgent, you can see it's 506 grand now. It was 675 grand. Okay, so depending on what you do, you can get this price to this price. And then the Duke of Death is just almost the same price. It's just 10 grand cheaper than the fully priced variant of the Insurgent. So it's pretty cheap considering all the stuff you can do with it. And it's a good car to buy. So if you have 665 grand in hand, go use it to buy this car. Like, if you have that money lying around, go buy it. It's a pretty good car. It's fast. It's the new fastest armored car in the game. And it has a lot of durability. I mean, for a muscle car which can withstand a sticky bomb explosion and keep going like nothing happened, this thing is very useful for people who recently keep going to passive mode and can't afford an Insurgent. Well, people who use passive mode, this car is for you. It has the ability to drive fast, so you can outrun some cars which try to keep blowing you up, and it has the durability to take out one of those big, major beefy punches, a sticky bomb or an explosion into you. Because, you know, there's people who just like to be an ass and use the Hydra every single goddamn day. There's people who just want to be an ass no matter what lobby you're in. So the best way to avoid this is to go on public lobbies. Especially with modders who can get rid of your money, make it broke, or upgrade your rank too high to where Rockstar thinks you're cheating and you get banned. So I'd say, for the non-modding lobbies, pretty good card.
Hey there.
Now, usually
What can I
I'll
help
get
you
a
with?
bigger running start, but
There you
watch
go.
what happens. Easily over the front setting of your race. Too bad you can't escape. The only way you can escape is by air. So just good shots of this thing. So to recap in general, yeah, it's a pretty good vehicle. You need to buy it, and it's good for escapades like this. Now, hope you enjoy the next time, and I'll talk to you guys later. Excuse me while I go blow up this jet.